Hey everybody, I just wanted to say thanks again for Comedy Kindergarten for inviting me to be on their show. Unfortunately, I can't make it because of car troubles. So I wanted to do the next best thing and splice together a set for you guys to have something to watch in lieu of my performance that I would have put on tonight. So go ahead and give Comedy Kindergarten a like on Facebook. It's Komedy, and then however you spell kindergarten. And on Instagram, the same, Comedy Kindergarten. Really cool group of people, awesome room to do. It's a nice little basement show. It's a lot of fun. So, anyways, here's the set I spliced together. I hope you guys like it.
That's right, I drive a Jeep. Where's my Jeepers at? I got any Jeepers watching right now? Yeah, I was told at the dealership only bad boys like yourself would be caught in Jeeps. I'm sorry, I think that guy was lying because all I've seen is high school girls drive them. And there's this thing called the Jeep wave, where every time you drive by and see a Jeep, you have to wave at it. Again, I only see high school girls, so when I wave, I look like a creep. No, I'm not trying to go to your prom. I'm just trying to keep the Jeep tradition going. It's weird though, no other cars do this. You don't see Toyota Camry drivers give a little, "How you doing?" when they drive by each other. You don't see Fiat drivers go by and honk their shitty little European horns when they drive by each other. I mean, sure, you do see truckers honk their horns when they drive by each other, but that's just because they're trying to figure out if they're down to fuck. That's right, they get lonely on the road. Anyways, that's the Jeep set. I'm going to toss it back to Tyler in the studio with more jokes. Tyler.
Thank you, Tyler. Awesome set of Jeep jokes, but way to prove the stereotype right that all Jeep owners are douchebags. Anyways, we have some coronavirus jokes, very topical, from our boy Tyler up in the shower. Tyler, take it away. Excuse me, I have to get back to some clean and jerk, if you know what I mean.
God damn it, was he jerking off again? I guess I'll have to step in and tell these jokes. I gotta save the day here.
Sorry everyone, I guess Tyler couldn't keep his hands off his dick for 2 minutes to tell you guys some funny jokes. Thanks a lot. Anyways, the coronavirus. Right before this whole pandemic took off, I noticed a lot of people were open-mouth coughing without even covering, and they were like, "Oh, it's just allergies. It's probably not the coronavirus." It's like, first off, you're not a doctor. Second off, that's like me saying, "Hey, the pimple on my lip, don't worry. It's just a pimple. It's not herpes." Spoiler alert, it is herpes. It's weird. My county has 0 confirmed cases right now. That's right. We have no curve here to flatten. We're already at 0. And no, it's not because we're very forward thinking and practicing social distancing and plenty of hand washing. Actually, quite the opposite. We have a lot of heroin addicts, so I guess heroin is a big deterrent of the coronavirus. Who would have thunk it? Since we've been stuck inside, though, I've been watching a lot of documentaries. Like I watched Tiger King about Joe Exotic. And I found it weird that Travis Maldonado, R.I.P., was gay for pay. You know, he got paid in drugs and booze and all that fun stuff. And I was like, I don't know how anyone could do that. But the more I thought about it, I was like, if Joe Exotic offered me an unlimited supply of jalapeno Cheetos and a bunch of Sega Genesis games, I'd probably do it. Plus, I've heard I have the ass of a power bottom, so I'd have that going for me. I'd probably be like, ranked number 1 on his husband's chart, which is good, I think. Anyways, that's all I got. I'm going to send it back to you, Tyler, who's going to have more jokes, I believe. Tyler? Whoa, thank you, Tyler, for those jokes. Now it's time for your main event of the evening, guys. Are you ready? The big finale you've been waiting for. I need to hear you guys. Come on, clap it up. All right, here it is. Your main event of the evening, me.
What is up, everyone? I am Tyler Schaefer, and I am losing my goddamn mind thanks to this coronavirus. I've stayed inside for what feels like a fucking decade, watching movies and TV shows for hours on end. I need to get out and tell jokes, which is why I'm here at this undisclosed location you see in your background. And I'm going to talk to you tonight about some of the movies and TV shows I've watched since we've been in lockdown.
First up, Rambo Last Blood. For those of you who don't know, this is a movie about a 73-year-old John Rambo taking down an entire drug cartel on his own. I hated it. I want a more realistic Rambo. I want Rambo 7. He fights the urge to eat dinner before 3 p.m. Rambo 8. He fights erectile dysfunction like most 73-year-old dudes do. Rambo 9. He fights dementia. And Rambo 10, they replace him with Michael B. Jordan and reboot the series. I've also watched the acclaimed murder mystery show, The First 48, where homicide detectives have 48 hours to solve a murder before the chances of them ever solving it go down drastically. Now, I've noticed on the show, the dead bodies, they blur the top half, but they leave the bottom half completely uncensored. Now, if I'm a victim on that show, depending on what I'm wearing that day, I may want those censors flip-flopped. That's right, if people see my upper half riddled with bullets, they'll feel bad for me. But if they see my lower half laying there in a pool of blood, wearing jorts and Crocs, they're going to be like, wow, this asshole had it coming. And I want to talk about the new To Catch a Predator. That's right, for all you nostalgic To Catch a Predator fans, there's a new series out called Hansen vs. Predator, which makes it sound like some big-time UFC fight. I imagine the introductions will go down like this. Now, in the corner to my left, weighing about 275 pounds, hailing from his grandparents' basement. Ladies and gentlemen, he's lonely, he's horny, he's unemployed, he drove 2 hours for sex with an underage girl. It is the Predator. And in the corner to my right, weighing in about 50 pounds more than the last time you saw him, hailing from obscurity. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Chris Hansen. Now that is a UFC fight I have no problem shelling out $69.99 for. My name is Tyler Schaefer. Thank you, and have a good night.